We are taught that strength looks like a steel beam. It is rigid, and it is designed to withstand immense pressure. The standard corporate model trains us to push through pain, ignore fatigue, and relentlessly produce output right up until the system breaks. That was the operating system Winston A. Wilson used to navigate his corporate career. He ground through the daily friction, relying on pure, unbending force. Then, his biology forced a catastrophic system crash. This illustration highlights the clinical reality he faced. A doctor showed him an MRI revealing 40 lesions on his brain, the hallmark of multiple sclerosis, a progressive disease disrupting the signals throughout his central nervous system. When you are hit with an unchangeable physical limitation, brute force is useless. Trying to just push through chronic fatigue and pain guarantees failure. Winston needed an entirely new definition of resilience. Instead of accepting the passive role of a victim, Winston decided to become the CEO of his own health. He began leading his care strategy, treating his doctors as expert consultants rather than dictating authorities. He looked at the medical text and reframed the narrative. Those 40 lesions became his Level 1 boss, an actionable challenge. This reveals a core shift, treating a harsh reality like a strategic video game. Applying game mechanics builds a productivity system that works, but there is a catch. You cannot run a high-performance digital productivity system if you ignore the hardware. Before you optimize your calendar, you have to protect your physical health bar. To manage the daily chaos of his life and health, Winston developed the Fearless Framework. This layout shows his 4-step combo move, an acronym called C.A.M.P. The C stands for Create Your Epic Quest. This requires you to define a clear, ambitious goal. It is the overarching storyline you are trying to write. Next is the A, which stands for Attack Your Daily Task. This is about identifying the single precise action, just 1% of progress, that moves the needle forward today. The M is for Maintain Your Health Bar. This step forces you to set strict boundaries to guard your physical energy and your spirit. Under this model, stepping away to rest is never a surrender. It is a calculated, strategic deposit you make to ensure your engine can keep running tomorrow. Finally, the P stands for Partner with Allies. No one defeats a boss-level challenge entirely alone. The value of this 4-step system is not in executing it perfectly every 24 hours. Its power lies in having a reliable, structured framework to catch you when life gets messy. One of the realities of multiple sclerosis is a biological limitation known as brain fog. Winston quickly realized he could no longer rely purely on his biological hard drive to store and retrieve vital information. To solve this, he built what he calls his secret inventory. As shown in this 8-bit graphic, this is his digital second brain, a system of applications that holds his tasks, ideas, and relationships, so his physical brain doesn't have to carry the load. He also employs what he calls AI power-ups. He does not use artificial intelligence to replace human thought. He uses it as an active sidekick when his biological brain needs immediate backup. This pipeline maps out his first AI power-up, the Clarity Potion. By uploading dense notes into Google's Notebook LM, a source-grounded AI tool that restricts answers to only provided documents, he can ask direct questions and get instant summaries without rereading 50 pages. His second AI tool is the Creative Muse. Look at these specific prompts. When he hits the dreaded mushy middle of a writing project, he uses AI to brainstorm metaphors and generate ideas quickly, bypassing writer's block. True digital productivity means selecting systems that think with you, amplifying your existing capabilities when your energy is low, rather than finding tools designed to bypass the hard work entirely. This brings us back to the P in C.A.M.P, partnering with allies. A second brain is highly effective for managing tasks, but it must also function as a relationship keeper. As this highlighted text emphasizes, Winston uses task managers to schedule recurring check-ins and gratitude tasks for his loved ones, because strong partnerships require consistent, deliberate action. Life is a multiplayer game. If you are in any type of leadership role, you have to intentionally pour your energy into the people around you, and that requires delivering structured, effective feedback. To reinforce good work, Winston uses a specific model called B. You identify the exact behavior the person exhibited, explain the positive effect it had on the organization, and end with a simple thank you. When someone needs safe course correction, he switches to the BEAR framework. You outline the problematic behavior, explain the negative effect it had on the team, suggest a specific action to remedy it, and outline the better result it will produce. A perfectly optimized task list is entirely useless if it doesn't leave you with the time and the emotional bandwidth to develop the people around you. Ultimately, the point of a productivity system is not to relentlessly complete every single item on your to-do list before you go to sleep. The true goal is to reliably capture what must be done, so you can spend unencumbered time doing absolutely nothing with the people you love. If you are currently facing your own boss-level challenge, whether it is a diagnosis, a career setback, or a creative wall, read this blue text carefully. You do not have to defeat it on the first try. The winning strategy is to keep studying the obstacles patterns, meticulously manage your health bar, and lean aggressively into the strengths you already have. With your framework built, your inventory gathered, and your allies chosen, the only question left is, what game will you play today?